Hello, I just want to do a quick little video here to show you a few step-by-step instructions to do this little wine glass that we've turned upside down to make it into a candle holder. You just put your little candle right on the top there. I have already base coated this one using a makeup sponge that you can just buy at your local store, Walmart, or wherever. And I've just sponged on the bottom coat is paprika, and then I'll use a little bit of black tie on the bottom, which will be the top, and some down the stem. This glass is shaped a little bit different, but it really doesn't matter. We're going to do the same thing to both of them. Let me turn this one hopefully right there so you can see it better. What we're going to do now is start to add some of the colors down the side. This is, I'm sorry, base coated with pumpkin patch, and we're going to start adding some more of the darker color with paprika and dark scarlet, and then we're going to brush on some of the metallic lusters. We've got two colors of those added onto here. So let me see if I can put that right there, and so you can see it as we continue on here. Doesn't want to stick. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Like I said, I've already got it base coated with the pumpkin patch and then the black tie at the top. Now I'm going to pick up some of the paprika, and you can use a number 10 or number 12 filbert brush, and we're just going to brush on some streaks down the side. This is a quick project to do. It takes more time for it to dry than anything else, but when you're doing several of them in a row, it'll be the first one to be dry. You can just continue to go on, just keep moving around the glass. Okay, I'm going to brush a little bit more around the top and just pull it down. So I'm going to spot off of there. Okay. Alright, the next color I'm going to pick up is a little bit of the dark scarlet. And that's just going to deepen this shading a little bit. And as you can see, I'm just barely touching it and pulling down as I go around the top. Then I'm going to pick up a little bit more and kind of reinforce the paprika lines that I've already done around it. Just go back over the same ones that you already have on there. And this is just lightly brushing it on. You're not adding a whole bunch of color, just a little bit. And while I've got the dark scarlet, let's see which way we want to be the face. I'm going to go ahead and just brush in for the cheek areas. Now, if you want to use this all through Thanksgiving, you do not have to put the pumpkin face on there. That's just personal preference. And you could just turn it around and use the back part of it after Halloween is over with. Okay, now we've got that on there. I'm going to wipe out my brush using a dry brush. Hasn't been in water yet. Then I'm going to add some of the green, orange, and the gold. Let's brush on some of the green, some of the orange first. And you just pick this up on your brush. I got a good bit on there, so I'm going to wipe some of it out on the palette. And you just pull it down in streaks the same way you did the other. You can add as much or as little of this as you like. Just keep going all the way around. This just makes the whole thing just pop and have that little shimmer to it. Pick up just a little bit more there. I'm going to put some around the bottom. On this one, I just kind of stippled around the bottom with black, but I think I may do something different on this one. Alright, and when you're doing this, be sure to add some of the lusters to the top. And this is just brushing back and forth. There's no right or no wrong to this process. Just brush back and forth. Just get some on the top. Now I'm going to wipe out my brush again And then I'm going to go to the green, doing the same thing, picking it up with the same brush. Going to blend it on the paddle just a little bit. If you can see the streaks on here, and we're just adding a little bit. Just same way. Just keep going over it, pulling down. This project, once you get done with it, it looks like you've really spent a long time working on it, but it is just fairly quick. Cleaning out the brush again. Now I'm going to go into the gold. Just add a little bit here and there to really make it shine. Okay, you can add as much of that or as little as you like, and I forgot to add some green up here, so let's go ahead and add some gold, and then we'll go back and add a little bit of green. Now you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You don't have to put anything up there. Let's add a little bit of green. We're going to wipe the green off and go back and add just a little bit more gold. Maybe a little bit more orange. Once you ever try this paint from Deco Art, the Americana Multi-Surface Satin, you will want to use it on a lot of things. It's just a good product, fun product to use. I'm going to close up all of these. Now you can trace on the pattern if you want to for the face, but I just like to freehand. I'm going to use some of the black tie, and we've got to find the cheeks. Here they are. I'm just going to, this is a good area for the eye. This may take a couple of coats to get a good coverage. Just let it dry in between. Okay, we're going to let that dry just a little bit. And I think that I will just put a squiggle line around the bottom of this one. Let's use this using a liner brush and the black. Some of the projects that I use this on, I use the Deco Art new chalk paint, carbon to do the base coat with, and then I'll go back and use this to do the details and everything else that I put on there. Okay. While we're still letting that dry just a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and get out some cotton balls, which is the white. Just going to use the end of the paintbrush to go around the top. Just add some dots. Okay, so we're just about done with this. You could add a spider web up there if you wanted to. That's just personal choice. Alright, I'm going to go back and I think you can probably get it finished from this point. Just go back when that dries. You can use a blow dryer to speed up your drying process. thing with the mouth. And just go back and use the cotton ball to highlight. Just adding some eyebrows and a few more details here and there. But anyway, this is a quick project to do. I hope you have fun doing it. If you have any questions, just give me a call or send me an email. The information will be with the pattern pack. I hope you have enjoyed this. You can also just wrap this if you wanted to. Or on this one, I just tied some little loose sheer black ribbon around the base of it. And there you go. Hope you have fun with this, and I hope you have a safe and happy Halloween. Thank you.